ಫಕೀರಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರಿಗೆ.
Satibabu, you are welcome to Om Shanti.
What is the most important thing in life in everybody?
Dr. Sati, what is happening in life? A human being is born with tremendous ability and power of their brain. The mind is the real driving force of a human being. That's why there is so much of invention, discoveries, growth, civilization. Everything is because of the power of the mind. But that is one aspect, that is material development or spiritual growth. But intellectual growth, these are very, very important thing in life. But one aspect which is very, very important is self-respect, dignity and honor and pride. That is most important according to me. See, Subhash Chandra Bose, he never wanted to be a servant of the British ICS officer, but his father Jagdish Chandra Bose forced him to become an ICS, but he resigned because he wanted to see the Mother India is free, where the mind is without fear and head is held high. That is most important in life, but all do not learn this. Ordinary man who has no food, he cannot talk of independence. It was the Bhagat Singh who talked about independence, and the brutal force of the British hanged him to death. It is Chandrasekhar Azad who the value of independence, freedom. He was also killed in the battlefield. Subhash Chandra Bose, he was also killed in the battlefield. People will make the controversy, but Subhash Bose was killed only. There is one story that when he was going in a plane, it was crashed. People should teach their children how to be a self-respected person, a dignified person, a honorable person, a fearless person. Fearless doesn't mean you should hurt others. You should do not respect others. A brave man respects others better than anybody else. There is one story, I don't know what is right or wrong. But Alexander the Great defeated Raja Purushottam, Raja Puru. He was chained, shackled and brought before him. And he asked Raja Purushottam, there is one story. Other is that Purushottam defeated Alexander. But I am telling you another story which was written by the Western. He asked Raja Purushottam, today you have been defeated and you are chained and you have brought before me. How should I treat with you? Raja Purushottam said, you have not defeated me. You have deceived me. You never fought a battle. When I was sleeping, in the midnight you went and you chained me and shackled me, and your people have brought me before you. I am still a king. You should treat me as a king treats to a king. And the story is Alexander went there, opened his chains, liberated him, and gave his kingdom back and went away. This is one story I tell you. It is not the truth. Truth is Raja Purushottam defeated Alexander. And seeing the power of the Indian brave king Purushottam, his soldiers become so timid and coward, they never dare to fight again. To win the battle against Purushottam. Another story is this. See how great was Purushottam and how Alexander was great. How he respected a great man, a man who is fearless. According to me, Subhash Bose became so brave because he was taught by Vivekananda. He taught power of self-respect, the power of dignity, honor and pride, the power of self-respect. Abraham Lincoln knew this. Emancipation Proclamation. The blacks, the Negroes are also to be treated equal. We should not judge them on the color of their skin, but they are dignified. Slavery was abolished. Obama became the president. There was a default. Otherwise, one lady from Indian origin, Madras, she could have become the prime president of America. What's her name?
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris could have become. So, sir, the world is becoming civilized. And they are becoming dignified. All should be loved and respected. Not only humans, even birds with animal plants who are weaker before human beings, they should be also respected. They should be also given freedom. They should be also allowed to live their lives. They should be also helped to live a dignified life. See, I love dogs so much. How many people are giving food to dogs? Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister of India. How many times he is doing something to see that there is a population control on the bird and dogs? Why the dogs are dying on the streets? They should be respected. They should be given honor. They should be given freedom. But brutality of the man mentality, the criminality, the dominance, the hegemonistic attitude, why Putin and Zelensky are fighting like idiots? They don't want other to be independent. They want to slave other. They want to show their supremacy of their weapons and machineries and all. Thu! Live with dignity, honor and pride. Head high to the finish. Thank you.
Thank you.